local plumber, the guy working in the mill, the cobbler, if there's any more of those left. You know, any kind of a business person,
The State House would have to be open 20, it'd be open all night, because people would probably get more engaged.
Oh, absolutely. There'd be more people in the balconies watching what's going on, because they'd have time to go see what was going on. Really, it'd be a whole different ball game if it was that night. And it would be a whole different ball game, again, on the national level. When you see the money, I was looking at bankers give out money. They gave out, on average, $180,000 to each legislator or senator in Congress last year, on average. 100
for their PAC.
For their PAC, for different PACs. It's amazing. So who are they going to listen to? They're going to listen to you or me? They're going to listen to those people.
Sure.
They're not going to listen to us. And the guys in that Jack Averson, he was giving out packages, sending these people to Scotland to go play golf or something on 2-week tours to go on a golfing vacation for nothing. You know, paying the whole big money too. Probably first class. That's what's happened to this country. That's where this country's going to. The hell in a handbasket, so to speak.
The political elites, the ruling class, those that are making our rules, those that are enforcing our rules, have forgot the principles. We need people in there. And there were people in the movie. One guy from Boston said, if we just went and picked out the first 200 names in the Boston phone book, we'd be better having them run the state of Massachusetts than what we have there.
Absolutely.
And that was echoed, wherever we went. Politicians, like I said, from all crosses of life, wherever we went. Politicians should just go in and do their job. It's not a career.
Right, and that's the other thing. It should be limited.
It should be limited. Term limits, reasonable term limits. You want someone there who has some experience and season and gets familiar with the job, but not there for life.
Right. They're dying there. They're leaving. They're dying. That's when they get out, when they die.
Yeah, the strong Thurmans.
And a lot of these guys are drooling. I mean, they have no idea what's going on. Some of these guys.
That's unfortunate.
Because you see
but they're politically powerful.
Right. Like Byrd, the guy from West Virginia.
They wheeled him in a wheelchair for the last couple of months.
I laboring to listen to his speech. Yeah. It was unbelievable. It was like watching paint dry, listening to him talk.
You'd almost think that was inhuman, but he wanted to do that.
Right.
That was his career.
Yeah.
He had a lot of. He did good for West Virginia.
Oh, he sure did.
I said earmarks.
That's it.
The currency of corruption. I mean, we talk about that in the movie.
Give money to your state that should go somewhere else, but you're working for your state, not for the other.
And everybody's
other
working for Alaska and Pennsylvania, and Rhode Island. It's unfortunate we have a small population. We don't have the representation.
Yeah, but we have 2 senators.
We do.
We have the same amount of senators as the state of California does on the upside. Right? All right, again, where can they get the movie?
Amazon. Fixing America Movie. You can go to the website, fixingamericamovie.com, or you can go to Amazon and obtain the movie.
All right. Guys, give us another song, and we might be back. And if not, we'll hang with can you hang around just in case?
Sure.
All right. Give us another song there.
Lost in the wind, turned around again. Water is rising above my head, feeling lost again. The hours getting old, winter night turning cold. The fire is burning beneath my toe. Round and round I go. Well, tell me, mama, when you're coming home. Well, please take this needle from my bone. The light, it is fighting through once again. As my dreams sing so loudly inside my head. fields are looking grey, with nothing left to say. Well, under the flowerlit bones I lay, dreaming the days away. Hoping this war would fade, but there's money to be made. A hard rain is falling upon the graves, and peace you now can lay. Well, tell me, mama, when you're coming home. Please take this needle from my bones, 'cause the light, it is fighting through walls now. As my dreams sing so loudly inside my head, around the world we stand, wishing for a helping hand. But come on, my friends, this is not the end. Let's try our luck again. But don't look down too soon. The sun is now the moon. Forget your memories and keep on moving. Don't look down too soon. Tell me, mama, when you're coming home. Please take this needle from my bones, 'cause the light, it is fighting through walls now. As my dreams sing so loudly inside my head.
Speaking of peace, Dan Janek's in the house from NBC 10.
How are you? Good to see you.
About damn time.
It's only been 3 years. I know you've asked me 3 years ago. I know the schedule's been a little bit busy.
Well, and you
but I'm back.
almost made it there a month or so ago, but you got sent where?
Sent to the Super Bowl.
Sent to,
I know, it's in
and I got
Indianapolis.
mad at him, folks.
I know.
I
it's
got
all
mad
right.
at him. 'cause
I wanted to bring you
Super Bowl.
along, but you know.
Yeah, I know.
3 years. I'm sorry, but I've always been meaning to see it. Then I saw you outside the courthouse, and I
Right.
said, well, I'll definitely do it.
Yep.
And so here I am 3 years later. But it gives us more material to talk about, right?
There you go. There you go.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Great band. That was great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And you Mr. Doctor, Fixing America.
I heard a little bit of his interview. Very intelligent. I saw a little bit of a clip of that, but I want to see the whole thing. I heard it's great.
I'm going to give you a tape. That's
my parting gift.
That's your parting
After
gift.
3 years.
Just like on just like on the Oprah show or whatever it is.
No cars, just
no cars, just a tape.
DVDs.
I heard that she took those cars all back when she did it.
Should the own network?
yeah.
Well, times are tough, in the business. You know how it is.
Her ratings went down a lot.
I think they did, but I think they went up a little bit for the interview she just did with Whitney Houston's daughter. Didn't she get like the
Right.
highest ratings
Right,
and things
yeah.
like that? So it's people are used to watching those certain channels,
Right,
So,
right.
but-
Well, she was on Channel 10.
she had good choice, had good taste, right? So I know. Now we have Ellen, so that's great too.
Oh yeah. In fact, I got a clip I'm going to show in a little while of Chris Hansen in California. And he went with the lottery people, investigators, and they went into a lot of lottery places. And I always wondered this myself. Sometimes you go in the lottery, you got tickets you want to check, and the machine's not working where you can check it yourself. So you give it to the guy, and he's behind. You don't know if he's, no winners here, no winners here. And they started it out with $500 scratch tickets, right? and they made the phony tickets. So they know the ticket isn't going to work. So what they would do, and they give him 2 or 3 tickets. The guy drop the tickets down, go get a soda or water or something, come back. How did I do? Any winners? Oh, no winners. And then a couple of them were legit. A couple said, hey, you got a $500 winner. But then they jacked it up to $750, and then they jacked it up to $10,000.
I think I saw this piece, so I know exactly what
they
you're
did
talking
it to
about.
$10,000. Right. And these people are saying, a couple of them go, yeah, you had a $5 winner.
Yeah.
And they take the ticket like he's got a $5 winner, and then people are happy they got a $5 winner. But he's got a $10,000 winner. There was somebody still complaining or still going to court about it that had $1 million winner.
Yeah, now they have some of the scanners in the stores. You can actually scan the ticket yourself.
I know, but a lot of those scanners, I don't know if it's on purpose or whatever, they don't work.
Yeah, you're better off Googling it or just watching it live.
Yeah, you can go on the web and
you
do
get
it.
in the habit of going in, unless it's of course it's a convenience store guy you trust or a woman you trust.
But a lot of these are not like the lotto tickets. They're scratch tickets. So unless you know the game, you can't run them through the machine or whatever, or look for numbers. You got to actually know that you got to match these 3 things. And some of them, especially for the elderly, a little complicated, I guess, or they can't see it or whatever. So they trust the person. And I hate to say it, but a lot of the people they caught were foreigners.
I saw some of the report. And with the luck we've been having in Rhode Island now, we have 3 big winners here.
You said that, third one?
I think we have a third one in Smithfield that won some. I don't know the exact amount.
No, Smithfield was
2.
the other
but
one.
then another person won one too. We reported that tonight.
Really?
So we got 3 winners there. So that's why I was a little bit late. I was actually over there buying some lottery tickets down the street. Sorry.
Is that crazy?
It's luck. See, it's Rhode Island. Luck.
Comes in threes, right?
I love it.
So you had the woman from Newport. She won the $336 million.
Yep.
And she took, what, $210 out of it, right?
I think so, yeah. Minus taxes, whatever it is. Yeah.
Now, first thing I would do if I hit that, I would
cancel the show.
No, I take the show on the road. I'd go on the road with the show. I'd go all over the country.
I'll be your first guest. Wherever you take me and the band. We're going to go.
Yeah,
we want exotic locations. Hawaii.
We'll go everywhere.
The Caribbean.
We'll go to
guys?
Australia.
We'll play anywhere. We'll play anywhere.
We'll go anywhere. We'll go all over the world.
There you go. I'll be a manager. There you go.
There you go.
Working this out. This is
now
great.
I get myself a lawyer, an accountant, everything, right? Line them all up, right? And then disconnect my phone. Because all of a sudden,
you could not disconnect your phone. I don't buy that for a second. You couldn't disconnect your phone. You couldn't disconnect the email. He's the only guy about 10 emails from a day.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
You couldn't do it.
We're talking about that.
You couldn't cut yourself off.
No.
But it's tough, But that Elizabeth White from Newport, she seemed to do it well. I think she had the news conference and then she left it took her whole family on a vacation to an undisclosed location.
Well, that would be the first thing I would do. I would take all my friends and family on a cruise.
Okay. Make sure you keep this tape.
I would do that.
Can we keep this tape? Because I'm your friend. Right. Sounds good. He's your friend. That cameraman right there is your friend. We have a lot of friends here. Corey's your friend.
Hey, Corey, they're all my
We're all friends. We're all going away. So, well, best of luck to them. So, sometimes it can be a lot of problems, too. We've done a lot of stories of
many of them.
Lottery ticket winners now, they're homeless. And, so be careful. It doesn't make you always happy.
Because we had a couple winners in Pawtucket. And one guy in particular ended up buying that restaurant in Pawtucket, and that went down. And he was going to buy a golf course or something. I don't know what happened with that. And then I guess he owes Foxwoods a lot of money, or he had owed Foxwoods a lot of money.
You hate to see those kind of stories.
Yeah.
But, it's like anything. You don't know what to do with all that money. You think you want to live a certain way, and then next thing, everyone's your friend.
Right.
And then, so hopefully.
Well, and you also think it's endless. What they fail to realize is if you buy a $10 million house, guess what? You got to pay taxes every year.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I'd like to have that problem, but I don't think you're going to have that problem.
But you can understand that you know enough to put the money aside to be able to pay up.
Yeah. That's the thing, too. And then, like you said, they have accountants, and the accountants that trustworthy. You know how it is. And then every agency wants a donation, and every time you go for dinner, you have to buy. You know how it is. So it's interesting.
Well, by the way, that guy that won the lottery, one of the guys that won the lottery in Rhode Island,